Nope, maybe not.
Maybe a dip? A blip?
Alright, we are live.
Hi!
Alright, now the problem is here is our live stream link wouldn't work. But we're live now.
Okay.
Maybe we should, we're gonna
tune into ourselves.
We're gonna tune into ourselves and reshare, I think is what we're gonna do.
Because we're
figure out how to do
kind of
that.
new at this.
Well, we're not using our phones either. Yeah, we couldn't, Facebook would not let us. It just spun and spun and spun. So bear with us. For everybody who's not watching. Where do we get that? Alright, why? Okay. I'm gonna
mute myself here.
I'm gonna share this. How can I share this to my page? Well, doesn't look like we got a ton of people watching.
Right there. Yes, don't worry about it.
Where? Come on, phone.
There you go. Now you can share it.
Alright. Alright, you should do the same.
Oh, since nobody's watching, I guess we don't have to worry too much about looking kind of weird. Okay, so share, and then how did I just do that? Start a watch party?
You can do that.
I don't want to do that. That seems kind of silly.
Sorry, guys. If anybody is watching.
Oh.
Last time I live streamed.
It's wanting me to do a watch party.
Alright. So it looks like we got one person watching. That might be me or you.
I'm about to try to. I think it's you because it said.
Sir Ben is watching you. Alright, we got.
We're watching ourselves.
We got the one person. How come I don't see that here?
Is it okay to say first attempts at live streaming?
Yep.
Okay.
So we're just hanging out
so,
here.
I guess I'm making a watch party at...
Right now.
And I can't get my keyboard to go away long enough to do this. Okay, so start. There we go.
Well, Sarah Ben's watching. We'll just chill out for a second, see if anybody shows up. If no one does.
It's okay if you do. Turn on your camera to go live in this watch party. Does that mean that I would be showing myself watching me?
It's like what your daughter does if she hangs out.
That's crazy. Some of the young people out there that are having like 5 of their friends watch movies with them, it's baffling. It feels like there's a party going on in my daughter's room. Like I'll hear all these voices, but there will be no one in there. They're all virtual, and the internet speed will go.
I mean, and should we even do this if no one pops in? They were expecting us like 15 minutes ago.
You mean our whole audience of like 2.5 people?
Yeah, where's my, I expect my mom to watch.
Your mom and your sister not to watch. Neither are mine. My kids are probably hanging their head in shame. In sadness.
Well, we have podcasts to do.
Yeah, we're kind of talking about this lockdown thing a little bit, which I think lockdown is an extreme word. I think everybody's just expected to kind of stay home unless they need to go out for groceries and food and, well, groceries, food, duh. Necessities.
Am I watching myself? Oh, we've got 2 people watching.
That would be me and you.
Oh, perfect. Yeah. Huh.
Okay. We're famous.
Alright, is anybody there? We're 4 minutes in now. Hello.
Okay, is anybody gonna
Now I'm down to 1. You've still got 2. Why does your phone say a different... Oh.
Sarah Bennett is watching you. Michael Maxwell joined. Hi!
Hello.
We're just going to talk about doing taxes on lockdown because I spent a lot of time doing that.
Oh God, yeah.
He
I
must,
did my taxes today. That was fun.
yes, he must be terribly bored.
I'm looking here. All right. Well, I guess we can record something for later since we had so many problems just even getting the stream going. Facebook did not want us to get a stream going. Can anybody? I'm wondering if this mic is actually coming through, and you can actually hear us. I hope so. It was actually kind of complicated because we got a camera and some lights and then this big microphone.
It really sounds like it is going for.
Is it?
Mhm.
Oh, cool. All right. So what are we talking about?
Hey, Ken Dayton, hi.
So what is everybody out there doing during these times where we're all supposed to be inside?
Yeah, I'm inside.
We're all supposed. Can you turn your volume down on your phone?
Sure. Sorry about that, everybody. I'm new at this live stream thing.
So what have you been doing since
What?
all this started?
I'm busier than I was before my studio shut down. Um,
Oh,
other than the tax work and the business work that I've been putting off for so long, I've been doing some food delivery service, which is quite essential, and it's been really strange. I feel like it's a very important thing to be doing right now. I didn't realize how important until I saw how grateful all the people were that were afraid to go out and get their own groceries and their own food. So I've been super busy with that and trying to um, keep up with doing some videos and marketing and printing and taxes. And what are you up to?
editing video, trying to figure out how to, eat, drink, and survive during all
Right.
this.
Yes.
So
Trying to secure funds for
our business is completely, pretty much shut down, but we have a lot of ideas, so we're gonna do that.
Yeah, that's a
You know,
lot of work and it's very scary.
I wish I could say I feel good about day drinking, but I still haven't done it yet. We'll do
It's
that
night.
eventually.
It's night. You're okay. I think he has a limit that he doesn't allow himself to drink. Isn't it have to be dark or something?
I think so, something
Is
like
that
that.
what it is?
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen you day drink.
Um.
I think I was the day drinker. I'm just really hitting the hard stuff here, so
Yeah, even the pricey stuff. Got the
the
Sam's
Sam's
Cola.
Cola. It's actually pretty good as long as it's cold.
I'm getting different things than you
Mhm.
because you're hosting a watch party, so I guess. So I'm gonna look at yours. I see that. Hi, Chris. Hi, Sarah Ryan. Hi,
Shannon
Ken
Nicole,
Dayton.
hi.
Um. So what's everybody doing? What is everybody doing during these times? We're all like stuck inside.
Right. I'm not
Um.
seeing any dance offs in anybody's living room like I'd like to see, or just what you're doing at
Be careful.
home.
That might happen here.
How does your no? How does your work life look at home? Are you taking a lot of breaks? Are you getting things done? Do you have to get up at 8 and sit at your desk? How does that work? Because being self-employed, we're pretty relaxed.
I've been sleeping in quite a bit, actually.
I actually have too, but I've been staying up late doing paperwork and marketing and taxes.
Oh, so the one thing we posted on our business page, like it was a bit ago, like last week, was we want pictures and short videos of what people are doing during this time. What are they doing for fun?
Yeah, we're getting a lot of dog stuff.
We are getting a lot of dog stuff, and we're actually going to do, I think, a couple of interviews with some of the people doing some of the more creative things.
Yeah.
My one friend in Oregon is doing a daily thing called Apocalypse How, and it's just kind of DIY how
That's
to do
the
things.
gardening that she says she
She's
doesn't know how to
doing
do.
gardening. She was making hand sanitizer at home. She's really funny.
I want to see somebody how you're making the masks out of the vacuum bags. That sounds very interesting. I guess a lot of people are sewing them, and I just had this idea of somebody crocheting one, which wouldn't be effective, but that's where my brain goes if someone's crocheting one. So
Other than that, I mean, it's been some dog walking.
yes, I love the dog videos. Thank you.
It's a weird world out there going to, like, I went to the liquor store because they're an essential establishment, and everybody was a good 6 feet apart. Even though a day before the place was out the door and everybody was just jam packed
Yeah,
against each other.
yeah.
Um,
I think there's a bit of a discomfort in being afraid of running out, but
and I also saw walking my dog out by the grocery store. There's a Family Dollar, a Dollar General, one of those two. and they were closed for the evening 'cause it was kind of late. And there's a sign on the door saying that they will be open because they are essential. And then um, there was another sign next to it, handwritten, that said "Welcome to the Petri dish." That was on the inside of the door that an employee obviously
We
posted up
were
there.
there though, and I have to say that today people were very far away from each other, and I think they had toilet paper there today.
There was also a rat there on someone's shoulder, so I don't know. Very gothic.
It's okay.
Yeah, okay.
Rats are okay, I guess.
This
is not the bubonic plague.
I think she found it out back though.
It was too clean to even be in East Dayton, really. I didn't say that.
So yeah, we're trying to get these pictures together. We have a couple posts, and it's been hard to share. If you have a picture or video, make it short. Make the video short. Hashtag it. We decided what would be unique. We're going to use our business initials, WDV19. So if you have a picture, post it, hashtag it, or find one of our posts and say WDV, hashtag WDV for We Do Vids 19.
And yeah, we should post that in the comments or under there
Ken
somewhere.
says, I'm not paying attention. Ken Dayton, we've been making masks out of used diapers. Now, actually,
used.
That is.
God, I love you. Is that like a treatment and a cure together? I mean, maybe baby poo is the answer.
Yeah, the used diapers thing there that's pretty good.
Wait, are these baby diapers or are they adult diapers?
Are they disposable diapers?
Oh,
is what I want to know.
That's a good one.
What I want to do is, since we can't do our typical socializing on Friday, Saturday night, going out and having some drinks, I want to get everybody on like something like Zoom where we get tons of people in there and we'll just have beers and just sit and do whatever we normally do. Talk about important things, and as the night progresses and more alcohol is drank, we talk about less important things, and I think that would be a fun thing.
And then it becomes the Piano Man played over and over again.
Hear about the trips using piss-soaked handkerchiefs against gas attacks in war. World War One. Oh, troops,
did they really do that?
Yeah, that actually I don't know.
I am gonna have to look that up because that is interesting. I wonder if that might be effective in some kind of way to filter or keep away.
So what's
gases?
What's funny here is we got different comments on these different because you're doing a watch party from
my
personal
phone, right?
page,
yes.
And I think I'm just on our thing. I think I shared it to my page, so we're getting totally different people.
Hi,
and different
Christopher and Connie.
Comments, Connie. Oh gosh, yeah, I remember. I haven't heard from or seen her in a very long time, so hello. So yeah, we're hanging out. It's a Thursday night. What else? What other fun things have we been doing? Dogs.
We've done a couple of dog walks. I know that my dogs have the cabin fever a little bit, and they're getting out a little bit more, so they still want to be walked. Oh, what do we got a picture of?
That's my sister has
joined the.
No, she's randomly messaging me.
Oh, okay.
So, like, why is my sister not watching this? You know,
I don't.
She's just not anymore. Yeah. So what is okay? So dog walks. We did a podcast. We've been just trying to make videos because that's what we do. We did a podcast about these places out there, like Thumbtack, Fiverr, places that basically pimp people out or and make a ton of money and kind of
off of creative people, yes.
Good and bad experiences of them. If you want a very long-winded explanation of any of those places, that's kind of a thing to do. So we got Kirk Russell and Stacy Simpson. Hello.
Hi. Wow, a lot of people are tuning in. I'm kind of surprised and a little unprepared.
Yeah, we had problems at the beginning because we had it scheduled and Facebook just wouldn't allow it to happen. We got the whole studio light set up and the camera on a tripod, and it just spun. It would not let us do anything. So, anybody else have are people going out? I mean, that's a good question.
Yeah, it seems like people are either really scared to death or not scared at all. I have mixed feelings about it. I feel it's important for me to continue to do the job that I'm doing. I'm not really afraid to do that, but I am really afraid because this disease is so nobody's ever had it before, so there is no immunity for any of us. So that's really a scary fact, and I'm so scared of carrying it and giving it to somebody more so than I am getting it myself. That being said, I'm still doing food and grocery delivery service, which is necessary for my sustenance and for people who are afraid to go out and need those services.
Hi, Todd, and hi, Don.
Todd! Hey, Don and Todd!
Todd, you should answer your phone once in a while.
We won't tell you who that was for.
I said Todd.
Okay. Yeah, Todd, please. He won't shut up.
So yeah, our podcast is long and boring. What else have we done before the whole state was under total lockdown? We did just out of sheer fact that we didn't have any work. We went out and shot some video of this woman's organization. She's crazy, like she's insane passionate.
Yes.
We tried to do a short, very news style interview with her, and which is supposed to be about 2 or 3 minutes. It ended up being like 8 or 9
minutes, which is awesome if you're into photo editing because you can just use the whole story to put over the images. Which
basically,
you did
overnight, this woman, literally overnight, got 300 people to come drive. Well, got
300 people to gather the groceries needed to deliver to
100
families. 129 families as of the interview.
But she not only got the food gathered up, but just
she got
hundreds
people to
of
deliver
cars, just lining up and coming and getting it. That was pretty cool story.
Yeah.
They were not practicing social distancing.
Yes, they were doing fine.
Well, they were actually. But
they were practicing, but it got very exciting. So people got excited. This is right before everything got real lockdown.
Yeah, right before everybody totally freaked out.
But it was really cool to be part of
So we got a couple Oregon people. I think Oregon is under lockdown too.
Yeah, how bad is it there? I mean, what are people's attitudes there?
Yeah, that's interesting. Oregon is close to Washington. I had some friends in Washington, only a couple hours from Seattle, who are very close to what was the epicenter before New York is. So I'm kind of worried about them. I gave them a call. I haven't heard anything from them.
Yeah, I'm real worried about New York too. That seems to be chaotic there, and is that going to come here? I just wonder.
Another friend of mine, her brother is in New Jersey. He has an immune system disorder, and he has tested positive, so that's pretty scary.
As of yet, I don't know anybody personally who has tested positive.
I knew someone else who has tested positive out west who is recovered from it too. So you guys absolutely send pictures and videos because we are looking to do that.
Yeah.
And it's really hard because we are getting different comments and stuff.
You can juggle that. He's the guru. I am the mouth, and he's the technical guy.
Yeah, I don't even know how well this is working. We're just kind of doing a technology test to see if we can.
It's really cool. We want to eventually incorporate this into the big business so we can stream events.
So how are we making? Well, you got grocery delivery. I'm doing random internet things to get a little bit of money. Well, it involves video and dancing. Not so much.
Virtual dollars only.
I have a PayPal account, so it's cool. That's it. I really don't know what else to talk about.
I don't know. I'm going to try to push some of my fine art prints that I have just setting, ready to be sold.
Oh, we got some good ones too.
Right.
Some real crazy ones. Can I say what the big one is?
Yes.
Okay, so the big print.
It's him in a leather thong.
Of course. And no, the big print, this is a beautiful print of abandoned hair arena. It has so much history. It's like an old portrait, and it kind of has a little obituary on the bottom.
Yeah. It's an oval frame.
Beautiful.
The frame is, I was going to restore it, but I decided not to because it's that old. It could possibly be 200 years old. It was given to me as a gift, and I don't know, it just kind of spoke to the whole Hera project.
We're gonna auction that. Yeah, so we're just like doing whatever we can to just get a buck to get a beer and
and a burrito
and to survive. Yeah.
A burrito. Yeah.
Um, I
So is anybody else going through that? I just wonder what people are doing. Is anybody scrambling and panicking a little bit to try to secure an income? Is everybody dependent on this check that might come through? I just wonder what everybody else is doing because I know that I had a bit of a panic for about 7 straight days.
I I just read today, and this is just upsetting. Who is out of work is waiting for that check. But Canada's getting $2,000 for up to
Per
4
month,
months.
for up to 4 months. Yeah.
I'm like, oh
What's
my
going
god,
on here?
what is going on here?
Yeah. Why $1,200?
Yeah, we're pretty much out of business, which I guess is fine. I expected to travel on my vacation,
I
but
was hoping to travel a little bit this summer, but I'll probably be raising some silk moths instead. That's
yeah,
okay.
that might actually, because we did kind of have a plan to do another road trip, but I don't know if that's going to happen.
Right.
Unless we use that check to finance
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I don't know how everyone feels, but I'm not okay with not paying my bills right now, even if I'm allowed to not pay the rent or not pay the electric, because then it's gonna add up, and then I'm gonna have a $900 electric bill, and that's gonna come due
Oh
in
my
30 days, or
god.
I'll get shut off.
So
So
I'm just kind of catching up on some of these comments here. Um, okay, they're coming in different. So Todd says he's at work right now, even though we're
you
officially.
are at work.
Todd works at a call center, by the way. So I'm very curious as how that works out. We had a bunch of people that joined.
Hi,
Susie,
Susie,
Bob,
Bob,
Doug,
Doug.
Wendy
Hi,
is
Doug.
watching. Okay, wow, a call center. And is anybody in that call center?
I don't know.
Like I
Is it
said,
just you?
like
Why would you
seriously,
have like
like
all those folks in a?
I,
Huh?
anyhow,
Yeah, I mean, what does lockdown look like for everyone? I think people are. I don't know, and I could be the misunderstanding one. I think it's a little misunderstood. I'm not really sure what I should be doing and what I shouldn't be doing.
yeah, I'm getting a little stir crazy, a little bored. We had a couple days of really nice weather, so for those of you who are in Ohio, that hasn't been the case for a long time.
Right. I
And
got stung by something today, and it was very refreshing because I had to drive my son to the store, and he's unemployed right now. So, buy his groceries, get in the car, drive home. You got the window open. I put my hand out there, get the air going, and just something just plowed into my arm, and I didn't think anything of it, and I was
is
driving,
that
and
what you do when you drive?
yeah, don't you?
That's the
Don't
air
you?
going.
Yeah, you just hang your
That's
whatever. The
typically
Slayer
what
is
I
going.
do. I typically am like slinging a piece of clothing.
And so I had to pull over actually because I felt something stinging me. Like, oh my god, something's stinging me. And jump out of the car, rip my sweatshirt off. Oh my god, something just stung me. It flew that way. And after the fact, everything was okay. It was kind of refreshing to be stung by something. I mean, oh my god, I'm alive. It's spring.
So I see something coming in. Over there too. We're spaced out a lot, can only bring in a limited amount of dialers, and are bleaching everything all the time. This is a call center in Oregon. Everyone panics constantly, but beside that, it's just great.
Panics constantly about the economy or the disease.
Yeah,
It
that's a good
seems to be one
question.
or the other with people.
You're getting some on that one. Actually, that's
What?
my
Where?
phone, and this is your phone. Um, so everybody's there. I feel like I heard or someone told me that Oregon was on lockdown. The state was also on lockdown. Essential businesses only. Um, is anybody saying anything here?
No, you're.
Okay.
I'm getting notifications of everybody watching, and
Oh,
you're getting the
actually,
questions.
this
You
is
finally getting to
this
talk
is
to.
your phone.
You're finally getting to talk to Todd. So
Yeah, right.
finally, you
Uh,
need to talk some sense into this guy for real.
he said all of the above about the call center in
Right.
Oregon. Wow. Okay. So on lockdown, essential businesses only.
Right. Sounds like what we're going through. Yeah. I have been doing my job of the grocery and food delivery, and also have brought some elderly people some much needed toilet paper that my daughter works in grocery store. She's a hero right now. And everybody trying to get toilet paper understand that the warehouse is rationing it out. The store is not getting what it usually gets. It probably can't be made fast enough. And so each person is allowed up to two a day, including the employees. Well, R2 is going to some older people that maybe otherwise have to reuse their toilet paper. or
Yeah.
share. So that's
Um,
been quite more work than I thought it would be too. Delivering toilet paper. I gotta bag it up in a big old trash bag and tie it and bury it in the trunk 'cause I'm afraid I'll get mugged.
I mean, you've been out doing these deliveries, which, luckily, if you're having something
Yes, I'm
that just
very
kind of
grateful.
popped up that you're
I'm
doing.
so grateful to have that.
And I think you were talking to me one night, just like, oh my God, it's like the apocalypse out there.
It is.
People are just look
Yeah.
totally panicked when you
Yes.
show up at their door.
Yeah, they look really grateful, but they look really scared. You can tell they didn't want to go out to get whatever it is I'm taking to them, and it's kind of hard work to carry 12 cans of cat food to someone. But it's so rewarding because that person was so happy and so excited. And she's like,
Cat
I'm
food.
gonna give you a tip. Here you go. And it was just a roll of dimes, and it was wonderful. I was thrilled, to be able to help her, you know.
Yeah, you got to wonder. There's like so much. Just walking my dog, there's a big busy street that's just ridiculously busy at like 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock during a weekday.
Yeah.
And it was just kind of empty, just kind of like you might see
The
it.
highway today at 4:40 p.m. was just 675. Normally there's a lot of right pat traffic. It was nothing. It was like a Sunday afternoon. It was really, really strange.
Yeah, it kind of
And you see an old friend and you want to be like, oh hey, oh, man, you better stay over there.
We had these.
I don't like that. It's so uncomfortable.
It stinks because we had these events lined up.
Yeah, we had a lot of
paid
events.
jobs for months.
Yes,
and
every single one is canceled.
Some of them till way late in the year.
Right. Yeah. I just had a May one canceled, and then of course all the weddings that I do for a wedding photographer are being postponed. So pretty much everything that we had planned, we're in over $3,000 of loss right now.
Yeah.
So I'm super grateful to have this delivery work.
I don't. I think I just noticed. I think the reason why we're doing this because I've noticed like I've seen a handful of people putting out these little videos
Carrie.
every day.
Yeah.
And I think I don't know. I said we should just do the same.
Right.
Because we're funny.
Yeah.
No, not really.
Goofy.
But hey, post photos of what you guys.
Yeah. We
what
want
your apocalypse looks like.
Yeah. I want to get I'm stressed, not stressed like panic stressed, but stressed where my moods are going from I'm okay to oh my God, what are we gonna do? Does anybody else got that going on? People react to stress in strange ways.
I am learning a lot of stuff with video editing and just technique stuff with video. Just a lot of YouTube tutorials. That's been
and just doing it.
And what so many places I know. Professional Photographers of America. They have a whole library of courses. All these places are
they're
opening
free
up
right
courses.
now.
If you're seeking knowledge, this is a good time
this is really good.
do
Yes,
some online
absolutely.
courses.
PP of A is an amazing organization anyway. They take care of all my equipment insurance for a very decent monthly payment. And right now they are offering all of their tutorial videos free. You said I have not looked that up, but they are excellent. JC, hi.
We were looking at like business as usual and not staying in.
People are not staying in. So
where are you at right now, in Dayton? Oh God, there's a whole bunch on this one. The
probably Dayton.
Totally different. Well,
yeah. I'm getting it. Else. Hi, Kenny. I'm getting everybody. Natalie, hi. Hi, Kristen. And Paul, the happy Mexican.
Response Act that Congress passed March 18th started paying me the day before yesterday. I get paid the next 2 weeks to stay at home. I wish I was getting paid. I just filed my taxes today. Just because of this.
Yes, I'm also behind on my taxes.
Give me a little bit of motivation.
Yep. For 2018 and 19, and very nervous about that because I didn't want to fall through the cracks. But it was one of those things I put off because I didn't want to pay. I didn't really have the money to pay for the taxes to be done. Well, I worked that out with someone, thank God. And I have an appointment tomorrow to get that taken care of.
All right. Well, I think we could probably wrap this up. I think the next, at some point, we should probably get a good little Zoom party together and have some drinks on a Saturday night or something.
Yeah, it would definitely be a BYOB because we can't like serve anything over the bar. And if you're a soft drinker like me.
So you did a watch party. That's why you're getting it.
Right.
Anyways. Yeah. All right. So I think we're going to wrap that up.
Yes, definitely keep the pictures going. The hashtag is
pictures. Hashtag we decided on the. You got photos and you want to post them on any of the social media. Short for our business name, we do videos. So it's WDV19. Post your pictures or video, and we're going to put together a fun, kind of ridiculous video.
yes,
That
of
should
what
be pretty funny.
everybody's doing. But yes, any photographers, videographers, reach out. Let us know what your guys are doing. I know that I am not the only one going through a catastrophic time right now, so I'd love your support.
Yeah, we have never seen anything like this.
Absolutely not.
And
No.
I've seen all the movies.
Is anybody getting this? Well, why'd you become a photographer? You should be more marketable. You should have done something different. Well, in 1991, photography was a little bit more marketable, and there wasn't quite as much competition as now.
Or you didn't have Instagram.
And we didn't know this was going to happen. So how is everybody dealing with that? I get a tremendous amount of criticism. So let's support each other.
Yeah, absolutely. And let's everybody stay in touch, where's Facebook? I'll tell you what, I had to take myself off Facebook. Some of the stuff, the news, the not quite accurate posts, and you just kind of get over it.
Yeah.
And it's good to take a break. But not when we do live streams.
Oh gosh, come on. So, thanks everybody for tuning in. I'm really shocked.
We're really just ending this mostly because I need to get another beer. So, all right, guys. You guys have a great night, and we are calling this a night. Thanks for showing up.
Thank you. Bye.